Weekly recap time again. It is Thursday, August 14th, middle of August. Lots of good fishing still happening. Lake Ontario, we are kind of getting into that transition time. Still very good fishing, in most summer patterns, offshore between 150 to 220 feet or so along the south shore. Has been pretty consistent still this last week. Good numbers, mixed bag of Chinook, rainbows, some cohos. In closer, lake trout will be in the mix a little bit, but we're still having good typical summer fishing happening. But we are getting into that transition time where the mature salmon are beginning to stage and are going to be making their way in shallower slowly to begin to go with their spawning run up the various rivers and into the various harbor mouths along Lake Ontario. So those fish are getting a little darker. Their bodies are getting a little tougher. Your terminal tackle is going to be put to the test over the next few weeks. Be sure that your hooks are sharp, are up to snuff, and check your leaders, your swivels, all your connections. The fish, they're not forgiving. It's a fun time of year. We can get to some nice numbers of big fish fishing in shallow again, and we're looking forward to that over the next few weeks. Seeing a whole bunch of nice fish being caught over the last couple days. Mostly towards the east end of the lake, but we are seeing some, around the Toronto shoreline and down towards our way too. So it'll be an exciting finish. We've got just over, we're wrapping up the 7th week of the Great Ontario Salmon Derby now. There's one more week to go after this, and we'll see how it all shakes out. Lake Erie walleye fishing still real good. From Crystal Beach still, Port Colborne, Maitland, Nanticoke. Really good fishing, 50 to about 70 feet of water is still holding a lot of fish. So we'll see how long it lasts, but again, probably should have a few good weeks left of that still. Coming up too, next Saturday, the Straight Line Anglers have their Steve Anderson Memorial Walleye Tournament out of Port Colborne. At the end of this, we'll have the slides with all the information for that. That's going to be out of Sugarloaf Marina out of Port Colborne. The weekend after that, Straight Line Anglers have their Catch the Fry Salmon Tournament out of Port Dalhousie. Same format as they've been doing for many years. The week after that, there is the Brawny Classic that the Halton Regional Salmon and Trout Association holds. So a bunch of fun events happening as we close out the summer soon. What's been happening here in the store? Well, if you take a look, we have had a huge restock of the popular Kitech swim baits. A lot of the Fat Swing Impacts and the Easy Shiners. Various sizes, lots of colors. As we kind of get to the fall shortly, nothing beats a good swim bait for bass and walleye and other species too. And to go with them, we're restocked on a lot of the Nisheen smelled head swim baits, both their standard ones and the smelled head plus with the underspin. Been slowly keeping good stock of other things here in the store. Come check us out. We'll be happy to help you.